Hello, people. Not a beautiful day. Yep. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good. We're excellent. What? What's up? What's up? What's up? Linux gamers, Steam Deck fans. You know the Steam Deck tribe, nation, universe, world, legion. What's good? Mob, what's happening? Squad, what's up? Nerds, geeks, and freaks. And you investigators, what's happening? All right. What do we got? We're talking about this AMD and this Zen 5 stuff. Listen to this. Got this off as WCCF Tech. Listen to this. See, AMD is busy in 2024. All right. Speaking of which, I just seen an article on Wine 9.0 too. So I'll include it in try to include it in this. I'll try or make another video. But anyway, it says here. AMD Zen 5 CPU patch in Linux. Confirm next gen architecture as Family 26. It says AMD has pushed out new Linux patches to proceed towards Zen 5 enablement on the platform, validating the lineup codename. Then it says in a subtopic here, AMD accelerates efforts for Zen 5 enablement on the Linux pushes of new patches under the Family 26 codename. Phoronix reported that AMD is all about providing next-gen CPU support in Linux, as the firm has released new kernel patches to support the upcoming Zen 5 architecture. This isn't the first time we've seen AMD release its patches for Zen 5, but the difference this time is that Zen 5 has been validated to have codename Family 1AH or Family 26, as previously it was unclear what this codename points towards, and it was speculated to be a Zen 5. However, with the latest patches in, AMD has made it clear that Family 26 is indeed the name attached to Zen 5 enablement. Then it says related stories, AMD's CPU score huge ray tracing performance gains with Mesa Rad-V Vulkan driver reaching up to 200%. Music to a gamer's ears. Anyway, and it shows the line of code here. It says image source kernel.org. Shows some line of coding here. Look, the only thing I know about coding, let's see, is include std. I think I know. I only know how to do the hello world code, and that's it. But anyway, it says here the latest patch adds the x86 feature under Zen 5 feature flag, which is common in prior generation as well, and it aids in handling multiple processor bugs. Moreover, we might see the Family 26 name attached to future Zen lineup. Zen 6, yeah. I seen an a job posting for from AMD when they were talking about developing Zen 6 CPUs last year. But anyway, it says here since they tend to stick with more than one generation, as seen previously in Zen 3 and Zen 4, which were labeled under Family 25, it is quite interesting to see AMD hasten of development towards next-gen products, especially as Linux, to ensure a seamless experience on actual launches. Then it shows another line of code again. Yeah, it says here, what's this? If, else, if, void, int. Yeah, anyway, it says here, AMD also starts to prepare new drivers for Zen 5 lineup, as a report in previous coverage. The new AMD PCM driver is responsible for handling S2 idle related power management of the lineup in particular, and directly targets the onboard SoC. See Zen 4 5nm, Zen 4C 5nm. That's Persephone, Dionysus, Zen 5 3nm, Neverend, Zen 5C 3nm, Prometheus, and Zen 6, see, Morpheus, 2nm. It says, apart from CPU lineup, has also been making progress in bringing next-gen support for upcoming RDNA architecture as well, such as the GFX 12 or RDNA 4. The new shift in approach by AMD hints that they might take Linux much more seriously this time, and hopefully get things ready and on official launch dates. And then it says, based on recent reports, it looks like the next gen chips will target a 2H 2024 launch, but AMD might give us a taste of what's to come in their upcoming CES 2024 event, which is just a few days away from now. And then it says, Zen 5 optimized for scale across workloads, coming in 2024. New grounds up microarchitecture, enhanced performance and efficiency, repipeline front end wide issues, integrated AI machine learning and optimization. Alright. Then it says, what are you most excited to see in AMD next generation Zen 5 Ryzen desktop CPU? Okay, increase IPC, single core performance, increase core/thread count, increase core clock, more tuning options / headroom, more performance per watt, better memory scaling support, cheaper price than Ryzen 7000, increased cache plus vertical stacks, better integrated graphics, RDNA 3, support for latest I/O options, TB4, USB 4, Wi-Fi 7, better performance support, good BIOS at launch, new features / tech. Then it says PBO3 / IFC2, etc. More entry-level option, more overclocking capabilities, more enthusiast option. Alright, that's the end of the article. So, well, it's still dark. It's still dark. Anyway, well, and AMD is bringing some good news to the Linux user base, and looks like they're taking it seriously, especially with the Steam Deck now. That's with the Steam Deck involved now, and the Steam Deck has brought life to the Linux gaming community. AMD is taking Linux more seriously now because they're seeing the response that they're getting and the feedbacks that they're getting. So with CES coming up, you know, I'm sure they will elaborate, demonstrate, communicate more about this, you know, about Zen 5, about the Zen 5 going forward, and the Family 26. So yeah, you know, Linux gamers should be excited for that and what they got planned, and I'm sure they're probably, you know, talk about FSR 3 2 probably included in that seminar, or you know, and take it from there. And they're trying to stay. AMD is trying to stay competitive, motivated, consistent in this tech world. You know, especially when you're dealing with rivals. You're dealing with competitors like Intel and Nvidia, so they have to stay on their toes. They have to, you know, stay consistent, you know, and keep moving, you know. So yeah, and keep their core base, you know, happy, you know, bring out something fresh, you know, and let the world know what they're working on, you know. So, you know. Consistency in this tech world. The name of the game is consistency, you know, and AMD is moving, you know. So yeah, and you know, they got the foot on the gas. Intel has their foot on the gas. Nvidia has their foot on the gas, and it's it's just a race, you know. So yeah, they have to stay consistent, you know, in this tech world, you know. Yeah, and you know, the video games are going to demand that they stay consistent, especially the way these games are getting now. So yeah, on the networking front, they might provide they have help. They're providing help too. So yeah, Zen 5 architecture. Yeah, AMD is moving, man. New features, new performance, new updates. Yep. What else? Got this line of code here on this in this article. The only thing I know about coding is hello world, and that was it. I think that was the only code I was able to write. But other than that, this programming stuff, yeah, not me, man. You know, I'm not a programmer, but I love reading up on this stuff though. Keep you guys up, and keep you guys in the loop. You know, so yeah, they got some questions here too. Like what would you like to see? You know, I'm sure some of the AMD users are like, you know what, defeat Nvidia. So yeah, but like, you know, they say, well, they get, how many options is this? Let's see, one, two. Let's see, wait a minute, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like 20 questions they're asking. You know, like, okay, what would you like to see in AMD's like next generation Zen 5 Ryzen desktop CPUs? And so what? CPU performance, video card performance, memory performance, price, more cache, you know, battery, yeah, all of that. More overclocking, yeah. Like trying to push one of their CPUs to like 7 gigahertz in the overclocking, you know. So yeah, but some good questions they ask you. You know, better platform support, you know, all of that. So yeah. So when the CES seminar begins, they'll let the world know what they're up to. So anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars Star Trek thing.